This is Carson-Newman basketball on the Eagle Sports Network.
Into the left corner, Weichel 3, Butter, Braylon Weichel.
We're getting you set for game day with a countdown to tip-off, powered by Appalachian Electric Cooperative.
And as the Eagles with the takeaway, Rutherford steals it, Weichel scores it. Great feed from Rutherford to find Weichel off the turnover.
Carson-Newman basketball is brought to you in part by Appalachian Electric Cooperative. We're AEC, powering the Eagles and Mossy Creek. By Domino's, the official pizza of the Carson-Newman Eagles. By the Eagle Club, the family of Eagles. By Pepsi, that's what I like. By Magaha Electric, providing quality electrical services and products to East Tennessee for more than 40 years. By First Bank, the official banking partner of Carson-Newman Athletics. InterDigital, IT support and marketing, laser focused on your success. By the Bible Insurance Agency, the agency that's service built. By Lisa's Country Kitchen, the best food for the best prices. By Food City, value every day. By Trilight, dream big with gig. By Modern Woodman Financial Planning, touching lives and securing futures. And by ShopCNEagles.com, the official online store of the Carson-Newman Eagles. Now, here's the voice of the Lady Eagles, Andrew Rogers.
Brian Wilkes with you here on the Eagle Sports Network, filling in for Andrew Rogers today as we've got a SAC basketball matchup between the Limestone Saints and the Carson-Newman Eagles. It should be a good one here today. Both these teams coming in fairly hot so far on the season. Limestone 5-2, 1-0 in SAC play after a win over UVA Wise just a couple days ago. And today, Carson-Newman, winners of 3 straight, look to keep it going against Limestone this afternoon. Kalisha Hill, SAC Player of the Week for Limestone, looks for another big game today, but Carson-Newman looks to keep that home winning streak alive. They are unbeaten this season at home, most recently getting it done in comeback fashion against Belmont Abbey. Led that one most of the way, but Belmont Abbey had the lead late. Carson-Newman able to pull away and get that one. So it'll be a fun one today. Carson-Newman and Limestone here from Holt Fieldhouse. The seats are filling up here in the arena as we're getting set for tip-off. Again, this AEC countdown to tip-off here on the Eagle Sports Network. We'll hear from head coach Mike Mincy right now. We'll send you to break and be right back here on the Eagle Sports Network.
Domino's Pizza in Jefferson City and Morristown wants to help feed your business. When you're hungry at lunch, show your business card at Domino's in Jefferson City and Morristown when you make your purchase for pickup or delivery to get 25% off the entire order. That's 25% off your order at Domino's in Jeff City and Morristown when you show your business card. Call 865-471-6700 to get a pizza. Domino's, the official pizza of the Carson-Newman Eagles.
At InterDigital, we strive to be a leading provider of cutting-edge digital and marketing solutions. At InterDigital, we want to help our clients find success. Our team of technology gurus work together to ensure InterDigital continues to progress forward as technology advances. At InterDigital, we make technology work for you. Visit interdigital.com for IT support, web development, virtual tours, graphic design, internet marketing, mobile app, and film production services.
InterDigital, laser focused on your success.
Our pregame conversation with head coach Mike Mincy heads your way in 60 seconds on the Eagles Sports Network. Insurance, it's about people, not things. It's about security. It's about confidence. It's about relationships. It's about trust. It's about you. As a local independent agent, Bible Insurance Agency can design an insurance program that's just right for you and your family. Give the people you love safe, sound, secure protection from Auto Owners Insurance. Call Bible Insurance Agency, 423-586-4320, or go by 1600 East Andrew Johnson Highway in Morristown.
How do you know you're in a community, not just a town? Well, strangers smile as they walk by. They refill your coffee without you asking. And when you ask directions, people offer to walk you there. Communities give more. The way you know when you walk into First Bank that you are in a real community bank. Great products, direct access to your local bankers, and relationships that can last a lifetime. Don't just have an account, have a community with First Bank, member FDIC.
Andrew Rogers back here on the AEC Countdown to Tip-Off as Carson-Newman gets set to begin South Atlantic Conference play with a home matchup with the Limestone Saints here with the head coach, Mike Mincy. Coach, 10 days off from that last non-conference win against Belmont Abbey. Now that you kickstart conference play, how has this 10-day stretch benefited your team to be able to kind of maybe reset things, even though you don't need to reset things, but reset as you get ready to start the month of December?
Yeah, I can't tell you that. I can't really answer that until after we play Limestone on Saturday as to whether it's been a benefit or not. I think the kids enjoyed this past weekend off, not having a game to stress over. Then it turns into like, okay, we've been off for too long kind of thing. And, grinding out these practices because we did give them the weekend off, and we've gone really hard these last 3 days knowing that we're going to have to back off toward the end of the week before we play Limestone. So, I think it can be good to let people kind of, this is the first time I can remember in my career where we haven't had a game on the Wednesday or Saturday of finals. So we were kind of blessed in that scenario to where we had finals this year at Carson-Newman on Saturday. So they were able to have that time to do well in their academics, do well in their finals without having to worry about scouting for an opponent.
Let's talk about this Limestone team. Obviously, Quinn Bird gone from last year, so other players have had to increase their roles, such as Kalisha Hill and Reagan Cargo. How have you seen their games change from last year to this year, and why have they had so much success?
Well, Hill has been a thorn in our side to some degree, especially when they play over at Limestone. Athletic, can jump, has good footwork around the rim, can step out and shoot, drive around you. A lot of things that can give us issues there. And so we've had good games against her and we've had bad games against her. Cargo has, without McCray and Bird, she's obviously have to take on a lot more of the scoring load as the second leading scorer behind Hill for them. And she's capable. I think she's got in her career, she's got a 40-plus point game against somebody. And she can knock down threes over her career. I think she's been about a 36% three-point shooter. So we used to call them a three-headed monster when they had Cargo, Bird, and McCray, and now they're more of a two-headed monster with those two. And then they've got key pieces as well, but in terms of the guys that are scoring the most points for them, it's those two.
When you look at how this team has scored this year, you mentioned it's just those two, but only 13, 14 three-point attempts on average per game, so they're doing a lot of work inside the arc, and as a result of that, they're one of the best teams getting to the line and then also making those shots. How do you keep them off the line and limit what they can do on the inside?
Yeah, they're going to try to drive and go get offensive rebounds and things of that nature, and that's been kind of their MO over the last several years. Of course, Bird and Cargo and McCray together was making a bunch of threes. They hit a ton of against us last year when they put 102 on us over there. But, interestingly enough, I think they're averaging about 23 free throws a game, but their opponents are averaging about 26, which I found kind of interesting. So a lot of their games are a lot of fouls, a lot of free throw attempts. Don't know that that'll be the case with our game or not, but they do step to the free throw line. They get there quite a bit, and they do make them.
From your perspective, what do you want to see your team do well to get off to a good start in South Atlantic Conference play? Obviously, you've defended home court well, which is something you emphasize to the team in the offseason. You've done that well early on. How do you continue that here this afternoon?
I hope that, our defense has been a surprise this year. I think we're still number one in scoring defense. I think we're number one in field goal percentage, but we've played most of our games at home. We haven't had a true road game yet. We had one road game. We lost it. We've won a neutral site, and then all the other games we've played at home. So I think our defense has been good. I think it's been better than it was last year, and obviously the numbers show it. I'm just hoping that we can continue to do that up to this point. It's been good up to this point. Can we do it for another 22 regular season games? We'll find out. And our offense has been good at times, and at times it has not been good, or we've gone through those lulls. So I feel like most of the time for our team, if we can score the ball effectively, like you've seen us do, I think we have a great shot of winning the game. But if we go into scoring lulls, or we fail to put the ball in the basket early, I think we could be in for a long day. So hopefully with this long break, we come in fairly fresh and we find the bottom of the net early and often if we want to have a chance to win.
Good luck this afternoon.
Thank you, Andrew.
That's head coach Mike Mincy. Tip-off comes your way after this on the Eagles Sports Network.
When you're sick and tired of fast food and need a fresh home-cooked meal, turn to Lisa's Country Kitchen. Lisa's been cooking up her fresh, never-frozen food for the Lakeway area for more than 15 years. Lisa's cares about her customers. You may enter a stranger, but you'll leave a friend. From foot-long hot dogs to juicy steaks, Lisa's has the best food for the best prices.
Lisa's Country Kitchen on Route 92 off Old Andrew Johnson Highway. The best food for the best prices.
Serving East Tennessee for 40 years, Magaha Electric is the perfect choice for all your electrical projects. Magaha Electric specializes in commercial, retail, manufacturing, residential, and industrial contracting needs. Magaha Electric can provide superior service, technical know-how, and realistic budgeting for any size project in a timely, cost-effective manner. Visit MagahaElectric.com for all your electrical contracting needs. Magaha Electric, your East Tennessee electrical contracting source.
We're getting closer to tip-off.
Price picks it up, and Carson-Newman is the South Atlantic Conference Tournament champions.
More CN memories are headed your way on the Eagles Sports Network.
There's something about a small community that unites us, whether it's cheering on our favorite team or the way we come together in a crisis. Small communities are made up of people with big hearts. We're dedicated to hard work and innovation through sunny days and stormy nights. AEC is always here, powering the people and the places that make our community a spectacular place to call home. AEC, power what matters most.
The number one source for Carson-Newman athletics gear is shopseeandeagles.com, where you can find gear from Adidas, Columbia, Nike, and Under Armour. Shirts, jerseys, sweatshirts, shorts, pants, hats, and scarves. ShopSeeAndEagles.com is your source for everything CN. You can even show your school spirit on your smartphone or tablet. All of your game day essentials can be found in one place. ShopSeeAndEagles.com.
Ryan Wilkes back with you on the AEC Countdown to tip-off. Fans, remember, AEC is your Touchstone Energy Cooperative. Service you can trust, value you can depend on. Powering Mossy Creek, we're AEC, member-owned and service-driven. So getting ready for tip-off, you heard from head coach Mike Mincy talking about this Limestone 1-2 punch with Reagan Cargo and Kalisha Hill. They're both averaging double digits. Kalisha Hill, the sack player of the week last week, averaging 18 points per game and 10 rebounds per game. She averaged double digits last season as well. Reagan Cargo having to step up this year. In 2021-22, she was a free throw percentage champion in Division II at 93.1%. Cargo averaging 16 points per game, 3.5 rebounds per game as well. Solid player for the Limestone Saints. So keys to the game today for Carson-Newman, I think, keeping Limestone off the free throw line. They're first in the South Atlantic Conference in free throws made at 18 per game and also attempted per game at 23. So that's going to be a key for Carson-Newman, keeping Limestone off the free throw line and also just keeping that 1-2 punch of Cargo and Hill away from hurting the Eagles, and also just being consistent scoring the basketball. Against Belmont Abbey, they fell behind a couple times in that game, were able to come out on top eventually. A really solid Belmont Abbey team, but some trends there you'd like to see the Eagles clean up today. A 10-day break for Carson-Newman and Mike Mincy's squad getting ready for this game with Limestone. A well-timed finals break for this team as we get into SAC play. 3 consecutive South Atlantic Conference matchups before a non-conference matchup on the 19th with Saginaw Valley. So the Eagles look to get off to a good start today in South Atlantic Conference play against this Limestone team. Again, Limestone 5-2, 1-0 in SAC play with a win over UVA Wise just a couple days ago. So we're going to take one more break. On the other side, we'll have starters and tip-off right here on the Eagles Sports Network.
Okay, let's see. Carson-Newman University. It's been around since 1851. A beautiful campus, amazing student life, world-class accredited academics, competitive athletic programs. a Christian perspective, a top 10 best value school. They give $48 million in financial aid every year, and I get a free scholarship when I enroll. Looks like I found the perfect place.
This is Carson-Newman men's basketball alum Taylor Hawkins. I want to help your family secure its financial future. I'm with Modern Woodman Financial Planning, where we touch lives and secure futures. Let Modern Woodman protect your family's financial security through life insurance, retirement planning, and financial services. You can contact me, Taylor Hawkins, at cneagles.com/Modern Woodman. That's cneagles.com/Modern Woodman. Help secure your family's financial future through Modern Woodman Financial Planning.
This
kisses it off the glass and one.
Is Carson-Newman Women's Basketball on the Eagles Sports Network.
Weichel off the screen, gets free. Here's a three and the answer. Braylon Weichel with a massive triple. It's 67-65.
Today's game is brought to you by Appalachian Electric Cooperative, by Modern Woodman Financial Planning, Domino's, First Bank, by ShopCNEagles.com, The Eagle Club, the Bible Insurance Agency, by Pepsi, by Magaha Electric, InterDigital, by Food City, Tri-Light, and by Lisa's Country Kitchen. Now back to the voice of the Lady Eagles, Andrew Rogers.
Welcome back. We're getting ready for tip-off here at Holt Fieldhouse right here on the Eagle Sports Network. We'll get into some starters now right before tip-off. First for the Limestone Saints at guard, number 10, Megan Watson. At the other guard, number 15, Reagan Cargo, one of the two double-digit scorers for the Saints. At the forward, number 21, Naylin Villa Delicado. At the other forward, number 20, Kalisha Hill. And at the center position, number 2, Madison Clark. So that's how Limestone rolls into this one, looking to get a big sack win and move to 2-0 in South Atlantic Conference play. For the Eagles, it's the usual suspects. Guard number 5, Tori Rutherford. Number 11, Braylon Weichel. Number 14, Campbell Penland at the forward positions. Number 32, Skylar Boshears. And at center, number 23, Lindsay Taylor. So we're getting ready for tip-off, 10 minutes on the clock. The Eagles starters being introduced. Let's talk a little bit more about those points and keys of the game as we talked about before the break. Carson-Newman looking to have some consistency offensively this afternoon. It's been a really dominant season so far for Carson-Newman. Despite some of the things you'd like to see change from that Belmont Abbey game, the Eagles have led for 87% of the 240 minutes played so far this season. Carson-Newman has led for 210 minutes and 28 seconds. They've only trailed for 17 minutes and 3 seconds this season. Carson-Newman 5-1 on the season, 4-0 here at home, looking to continue that today. But it's going to be a test against a tough Limestone team with some size and athleticism. Talked about Kalisha Hill and Reagan Cargo, but also you've got to watch out for that supporting cast. Naylin Villa Delicado is one that you got to watch out for as well. So a lot of players that can hurt you on this Limestone team, but Carson-Newman's got its fair share of players too. Braylon Weichel, one of them averaging 18.7 points per game this season. Lindsay Taylor, 14.5 points per game, 2 double-digit scorers in the Eagles starting 5 as well. So getting ready for tip-off, here we go. Limestone and Carson-Newman live from Holt Fieldhouse. Again, Ryan Wilkes with you all day long today for this women's basketball matchup. Got a men's game to follow this one. Adam Cavalieri will have your call, but first we're getting ready to go for the women. Lindsay Taylor and Kalisha Hill ready to jump it up, and it's tipped over towards the sideline. Cargo corrals it. And Villa Delicado brings it up. Cargo, near side wing. To the top now. It's Watson. Watson back out to Cargo. Cargo driving on Boshears. Kick back out to Villa Delicado. Turnaround jump shot for Clark is no good. Rebound snared by the Eagles. Here they come, moving left to right. Campbell Penland towards the far side elbow. Kick back out to the top, Boshier. She'll set it up near side wing. It's Braylon Weichel. 18 to shoot for the Eagles on its opening possession of the game. Penland with the screen up top for Weichel. She peruses towards the far side wing. Now inside, Taylor. Layup is good. Lindsay Taylor got positioned down low on Clark, and she put it up and in with the left hand. Carson-Newman setting up in a zone pressure here. 2-2-1 in the backcourt. It's Hill. Kicks it near side, Watson. Back to Villa Delicado. Looking to bring it up for the Saints. Far side wing, Cargo. She receives a screen from Clark. Cargo far side elbow, kicks back out. Clark far side corner. Now back out Cargo. She drives to the free throw line. Kick back out Hill. She'll try a three. It's good. Excuse me, that is Megan Watson that knocks down the three. Nonetheless, 3-2. Limestone out in front with the opening triple of the game. Boshiers controls far side wing for Carson-Newman. Now top of the key, it's Campbell Penland. Tight defense by the Saints so far. Energy from the bench as well as Penland drives far side. Scoop shot no good off the front of the rim. As Clark corrals a rebound, here comes Cargo. Limestone moving right to left in the blue-clad uniforms with the yellow numberings. As Cargo controls far side wing, inside to Hill. She'll pull a jump shot, does not draw iron. Far side rebound for Penland. Here comes Carson-Newman, trailing 3-2 early on. Top of the key, Braylon Weichel tries a three, got it. Braylon Weichel for three, found herself wide open, and she knocks it down. As the team's trading triples early on, one for Limestone, one for Carson-Newman as the Eagles back out in front. Watson dribbles across the timeline, kicks down low to Hill off the trap. Hill now trapped down low. She'll try and scoop it up, no good. Rebound by Weichel. Here comes Carson-Newman. Weichel pull up three, no good. Taylor with the rebound down low. She'll put it up and in. Head coach Corey Fox for Limestone not happy with that second chance opportunity as he keys in a substitute on the next whistle. Near side to Watson across the timeline. Carson-Newman out in front, 7-3. Reagan Cargo on the far side wing receives a screen from Clark, finds some space, pulls a three, it's good. Reagan Cargo for three. Defender went under the screen, found herself open. Now Taylor running the floor, it's up and in. Tori Rutherford found her in a blink of an eye. As now Carson-Newman still pressuring up 9-6. Limestone gets it over. Far side wing, it's Cargo. Screen by Hill. Kick out for Hill. She'll try a three. Front iron, no good. Weichel corrals a long rebound. Here she comes across the timeline. Kick near side corner. Back out Penland near side wing. Tries a three, no good. Rebound by Clark and a foul by Lindsay Taylor on the rebound. As Limestone will key in a sub here. An early sub. It'll be Dior Shelton to check in. Madison Clark checks out. One foul now on Lindsay Taylor. She picks up one down low. Carson-Newman resetting in that 2-2-1 pressure as Villa Delicado controls in the backcourt. Bit of a soft pressure for Carson-Newman as Limestone gets it across. It's Cargo, far side win. Screen by Shelton, she pops. She'll try a mid-range jump shot. It's through. Dior Shelton, instant impact off the bench. Mid-range jump shot for two. And Limestone back within one. 9-8, 6:28 to go here in the first quarter. Skylar Boshier controls on the far side wing. Now Rutherford didn't expect the pass. It goes off her chest and out of bounds. A turnover for the Eagles, and possession goes back to the Saints. Rutherford was open there in that far side corner, but she was not expecting the pass, and it goes out of bounds. As the pass goes into Hill, a bit of a dangerous pass right in the heart of that 2-2-1, but she gets it to Cargo. Now a trap near the midcourt stripe into the backcourt, but it was tipped as Villa Delicado corrals it. Now tipped by Taylor, out of bounds. Good defense by Carson-Newman in that 2-2-1 pressure, speeding up the Saints a little bit in the early going. Saw that trap near the midcourt stripe, tried to get it out. Taylor deflects it out of bounds as Villa Delicado controls. She'll step back, top of the key, now drive towards the elbow. Hill has it. Taylor defending. The speedy Hill gets around, but Taylor recovers, blocks it out of bounds off the hand of a Saint. And Carson-Newman gets possession back. Two great defensive plays by Lindsay Taylor. Got beat a little bit with the speed, but recovered with her length and swatted it out of bounds. As Penland controls top of the key, far side wing, now it's Boshiers. Top of the wing, Weichel wide open, tries a three, no good, rattles around, in and out. Taylor fighting for the rebound down low, gotta be careful with one quick foul. Watson corrals it. There goes Villa Delicado. Beautiful pass down low to Shelton, who scores. Now Boshiers driving down low on a Hill. Gets some space, but it's blocked. Shelton grabs a rebound. Here comes Via Delicato. Kick to the near side, wing Cargo. She drives on Penland. Steps through, left-hand shot is good. 11 or 12 to 9 your score with 5:13 to go. Now Boshear's running the floor. Layup is no good. Shelton grabs the rebound. Here comes Via Delicato. Top of the key. She'll drive on Rutherford. Draws the foul, and she'll shoot two. With 5:02 to go here in this first quarter as Carson-Newman making a platoon substitution. It's Keely Rogers, Emily Gonzalez, Michaela Alvey, Carly Hayworth, and another Eagle checking in. It'll be Ashlyn Crittenden to check in as well. So Carson-Newman swaps of 5 as Destiny Jackson comes in for the Saints. 5:02 to go, 12 to 9, Limestone out in front. In the early going, good start for the Saints. Creating some transition buckets as Via Delicato steps to the line. The first free throw is no good. Talked about Limestone's ability to get to the free throw line. First in the South Atlantic Conference in free throws attempted per game and free throws made per game as the second free throw is through. Shariah Gaddy checks in. Megan Watson will check out as Carson-Newman's new 5 on the floor. Looks to get the Eagles back into it. They're in the early going. 5 minutes on the dot. Next whistle. We'll have immediate timeout as Hayworth controls near the midcourt stripe. Top of the key, it's Keely Rogers. Bounce pass to Crittenden at the top of the key. Now Alvey drives on Shelton. Kick back out Rogers. Rogers drives. Scoop shot is good. Keely Rogers early points off the bench. As Carson-Newman back within 2. 13 to 11 your score. 4:36 to go. And that's your next whistle. We'll have immediate timeout as Via Delicato controls. Almost a carry right there. Now a trap near midcourt. Hayworth tips it away. Carly Hayworth takes it away near midcourt. Right hand layup, no good. Right there for the rebound. Gonzalez puts it back up and in. Great job by Hayworth and Gonzalez to follow as Hayworth stole it away at midcourt. Could not convert. But Gonzalez right there. Now Cargo kicks it near side. It's Shariah Gaddy. Now Via Delicato drives. Shelton in the near side corner is blocked. Rebound grabbed by Rogers. Here comes Carson-Newman. Via Delicato, lots of contact, no call as Gonzalez controls. Now kick far side Crittenden. Top of the key, it's Keely Rogers. She has it deflected away, and here comes Via Delicato. Errant turnover for Carson-Newman as Via Delicato drives and finishes. 2 at the rim for Nayland Via Delicato. She's had a good start to this ball game. As Emily Gonzalez controls near side wing. Kick to the top for Crittenden. Gonzalez at the top of the key, she'll drive. Gets some space, a layup, no good, but a foul call on Limestone. That will send us to our first media timeout, I believe. The score 15 to 13. Limestone out in front early. 3:26 to go. Megan Watson will check in after the timeout, but we'll send it to break. Limestone leads 15 to 13 right here on the Eagle Sports Network.
Domino's Pizza in Jefferson City and Morristown wants to help feed your business. When you're hungry at lunch, show your business card at Domino's in Jefferson City and Morristown when you make your purchase for pickup or delivery to get 25% off the entire order. That's 25% off your order at Domino's in Jeff City and Morristown when you show your business card. Call 865-471-6700 to get a pizza. Domino's, the official pizza of the Carson-Newman Eagles.
Insurance, it's about people, not things. It's about security. It's about confidence. It's about relationships. It's about trust. It's about you. As a local independent agent, Bible Insurance Agency can design an insurance program that's just right for you and your family. Give the people you love safe, sound, secure protection from Auto Owners Insurance. Call Bible Insurance Agency 423-586-4320 or go by 1600 East Andrew Johnson Highway in Morristown.
Ryan Wilkes back with you here on the Eagle Sports Network. 15 to 13, Limestone out in front early. Both teams hot shooting to start at 6 to 13 for Carson-Newman, 6 to 12 for Limestone. Not necessarily hot, but efficient to start this one. As Emily Gonzalez will head to the line for 2 free throws. First one is up and good. So Gonzalez to the line. First free throws of the afternoon for Carson-Newman. Gonzalez with a chance to tie it up. Here's the second free throw. Rattles around, no good. Rebound grab by Cargo. Megan Watson recently checked in. She'll get it near side. Eagles setting up that half-court trap, the 2-2-1. Crittenden comes after it, tipped around and out of bounds off of Crittenden. It looks like there's going to be a discussion, maybe on the shot clock here. Actually, they're going to say it's Carson-Newman ball. Nice job by Crittenden, far side. Tipped it away from Cargo, and it went off her hand last. So Carson-Newman gets possession back, 15-14 your score, 3:15 to go here in the first quarter. Let's see Crittenden right there. Did get it off of Cargo last second. Nice job by Ashton Crittenden. It's top of the key. Now it's Alvey. Rogers down low, getting position on Shelton. Spin move down low, lots of contact and a foul on Dior Shelton, I believe. That'll be her first. Actually, they're going to call it on number 5 here. Shariah Gaddy picks up a foul. Her first foul of the quarter, second team foul of the quarter for Limestone as Keely Rogers heads to the free throw line. First one is up and good. So tie ball game now, 15 apiece with 3:07 to go in the first quarter. Back and forth we go, Limestone and Carson-Newman. As the second free throw is good, Carson-Newman back out in front by 1. A whistle and a stoppage, maybe some moisture on the floor. Actually, I believe it'll be a loose piece of jewelry. So Limestone gets possession back, trailing by 1 after the 2 free throws by Rogers. As Carson-Newman sets up again in that pressure. This new 5 showing some life here for Carson-Newman. As Gaddy controls it near the midcourt stripe, it's tipped again, I believe by Crittenden once again, and it goes out of bounds this time. It will stay with Limestone. Cargo on the far sideline will key it in. 23 to shoot for the Saints, 2:59 to go here in the first quarter. Gaddy far side wing receives a screen. Now kick down low, driving, taken away by Carson-Newman once again. Here comes Hayworth. Hayworth kick, Gonzalez far side wing, 3 is good. They're going to say she was out of bounds on that far sideline. So points wiped off the board for Carson-Newman as it looks like Felicia Hill will check back in for the Saints. 16-15, Carson-Newman out in front, but those points would have been big right there in the Gonzalez triple, but she was just inches out of bounds on that far sideline. As Limestone controls in the backcourt, Carson-Newman setting up now in a 3-1-1 press, I believe, as Cargo controls over the midcourt stripe. Now Watson, far side wing, she'll drive, receives a screen from Jackson, tipped away again. Carson-Newman creates yet another turnover. Bounce pass down low, Rogers drives and finishes. Great find by Michaela Alvey to Keely Rogers, who scores and makes a 3-point advantage for Carson-Newman. Nice fast break transition right there by the Eagles. As Watson controls near the midcourt stripe, another trap, this time Jackson corrals it. Another try for a bounce pass, but Alvey steals it yet again. Michaela Alvey will drive, looking for something here. She's called for a travel. She caught herself up in the air. Didn't find anybody. As here comes a starting 5, ready to sub back in for Carson-Newman. Alvey just didn't have anybody right there. Couldn't do much with the basketball. As the 5 off the bench gets a standing ovation from the home crowd. Madison Clark will check back in for Limestone. So Weichel, Taylor, Rutherford, Penland, and Boshier is back in for Carson-Newman. 5 on the floor for the Eagles, leading by 3. Nice job by that platoon of 5 to get some momentum going for the Eagles here in the first quarter. Watson across half, kicks to Hill at the top of the elbow. Now a drive and a foul called on Campbell Penland. I believe that'll be her first personal foul. That's a 3rd of the quarter. 1:55 to go here in the first quarter as Limestone will go back to the free throw line. Hill will try it, number 1. It's up and no good off the back iron. This Limestone team has converted at the line so far this season. Not so much yet today, 1 of 3 from the line. As Hill steps back up for try number 2. Second free throw is up and rattles in. Carson-Newman leads by 2. Rutherford controls, feeds it back to Braylon Weichel. Weichel slow bringing it up, 1:50 in a rolling clock here in the first quarter. Top of the key, Taylor has it, handoff back to Weichel. Under screen goes Cargo, Weichel tries a triple and got it. Nice job by Braylon Weichel at the top of the key, shook loose of Reagan Cargo. And Carson-Newman up by 5. Watson across the timeline, tight defense by Rutherford. Top of the key, it's Cargo. Cargo behind the back, trying to work on Braylon Weichel. She'll try a jumper from the top of the key, and it's good. 21-18, Carson-Newman out in front, approaching a minute left to play. This one tipped away from Rutherford, taken away by Watson. Here comes Megan Watson driving. She'll try a pull-up jump shot, no good, back iron. Tipped around, and Watson gets her own rebound. Limestone scrambling here. Cargo far side wing, feeds it into Hill. Hill will try a mid-range shot. It's good. So Limestone a little 4-0 run to get back within one. It's 21-20 under a minute to play. 53 seconds and a moving clock for Carson-Newman. Penland drives, kicks far side wing Boshiers. Boshiers back to the top, Weichel. Weichel step back, nothing there. Kick far side, it's Boshiers. Down low, 2 Saints on Lindsay Taylor, and a jump ball is called. I believe it will stay with Carson-Newman, and it will. 13 on the shot clock as Nayland Villa-Delicato checks back in. Megan Watson will check out. A tie-up down low on Lindsay Taylor. 39.3 on the game clock, 13 on the shot clock. Boshiers receives the inbound, far side elbow. Crossover at the free throw line. She'll try a mid-range jump shot. It's tipped, does not catch the iron. Now they're going to say it was off of the Saints and out of bounds. So Taylor, a nice job to throw that off the Saint right there, as she just barely did. 5 seconds to shoot for Carson-Newman, 32.2 on the game clock. Rutherford will key it in. Finds Weichel near side wing. She drives, 4 to shoot. Good defense by Villa-Delicato. Penland tries a 3, draws iron, no good. Villa-Delicato will push. Shot clock is off as Coach Corey Fox calls for his team to take 1 shot. 17 on the game clock, moving clock. Rutherford defending Villa-Delicato. 21-20, Carson-Newman out in front by 1. Screen at the top by Clark. Villa-Delicato shakes loose, 5 to shoot. Now near side wing, Cargo tries a triple, no good. Rebound tipped around, and the clock will expire. Good defense by Carson-Newman on that final possession, and we head to the first quarter break. Carson-Newman 21, Limestone 20. We'll be right back here on the Eagle Sports Network.
Dorm food got you down? Need a home-cooked meal? Then Lisa's Country Kitchen is for you. Lisa's Country Kitchen has been feeding Carson-Newman students for 15 years. Lisa's has a family-friendly atmosphere all day long. From the morning with their $2.99 breakfast specials to dinner with Lisa's fresh, never-frozen steaks. Carson-Newman students get a 10% discount with their student ID.
Lisa's Country Kitchen on Route 92 off Old Andrew Johnson Highway. The best food for the best prices.
There's something about a small community that unites us. Whether it's cheering on our favorite team or the way we come together in a crisis. Small communities are made up of people with big hearts. We're dedicated to hard work and innovation through sunny days and stormy nights. AEC is always here, powering the people and the places that make our community a spectacular place to call home. AEC, power what matters most.
Braylon Weichel across the half-court stripe. Carson-Newman out in front, 24-20. Down low, it's Lindsey Taylor. Driving on Clark. Now it's taken away by Villa De Locado. Here come the Saints. Villa De Locado, scoop shot, no good. Tipped around, rebound grabbed by the Saints. It's Kalisha Hill who puts it up. Rattles around, no good. Tries it one more time, and a foul called on Lindsey Taylor. Second foul on Lindsey Taylor as Carson-Newman does the platoon substitution once again. Carly Hayworth checks back in. Emily Gonzalez, Michaela Alvey, Ashlyn Crittenden, and Keely Rogers in for the Eagles. Felicia Hill will try 2 free throws. Limestone doing what they do well, getting to the free throw line here in the early going. As Hill will try the free throw here, it's up and good. 24-21 your score. Carson-Newman looks for a spark plug here as they got there in the first quarter with this platoon 5 coming off the bench. It's a big advantage for this Carson-Newman team, having 5 players that can come off the bench and provide big minutes as the second free throw is up and through. Megan Watson will check in, checking out Shariah Gaddy as Limestone gets back within 2. Alvey will inbound, Carly Hayworth in the backcourt. Eagles lead 24-22, 8:42 and a moving clock here in the second quarter. Limestone shooting 66% from the free throw line in the early going as Gonzalez controls top of the key. She'll drive on Watson. Kick back out Rogers, finds Hayworth near side wing. Far side wing now, Gonzalez will drive towards the free throw line. She gets turned around. Now Crittenden to the top of the key, Hayworth. 8 to shoot for Carson-Newman. Rogers will try a near side 3, no good. Crittenden with the rebound. She'll put it back up and in. Ashlyn Crittenden, big rebound and a bucket. The sophomore scores to make it 26-22. Now it's tipped away by Carson-Newman. Rogers scoops it up. Keely Rogers in the front court, kicks to the top, Hayworth. Near side wing, Crittenden back to the top for Hayworth. Down low, looking for Rogers, turn around. Layup is no good. Villa De Locado corrals it. Now she'll kick it down low for Hill. Layup no good, but a foul on Michaela Alvey as Limestone heads back to the free throw line. Alicia Hill ready to shoot more free throws for the Saints in the first quarter. She's just 1 for 5 from the field. As Alvey picks up her first, Hill heads back to the free throw line. Cargo checks back in. Amira Thomas will check out. 7:49 to go here in the first half. Carson-Newman out in front, 26-22. Hill's first free throw hits the rim and rolls in. 26-23 the score now as Hill gets ready for one more. That's one thing Limestone has proven to do well is get to the free throw line. They've certainly done so this afternoon. Shooting now 8 free throws on the afternoon as Hill's second try rattles around and in. Tightly contested ball game we have here at Holt Fieldhouse, 26-24 as Hayworth in the backcourt pushes it towards the front. Receives a screen from Rogers via De Locado, tight defense. As the kick goes to Emily Gonzalez, she'll drive, gets some space, the layup is good. Nice in and out move there on Watson. And she got towards the baseline, scooped it up and in for 2. The pressure still there for Carson-Newman. As via De Locado, one-hand pass cross court to Watson. Watson drives. Lots of contact down low. Alvey tried for the charge, but the layup is no good. Gonzalez near side wing. She'll drive on via De Locado. Lots of contact, and they're going to call a travel on Emily Gonzalez. Like a lot of contact there on Nayland via De Locado. Swipe down on Gonzalez, no call, and Gonzalez called for the walk. So Limestone gets possession back. Cargo in the backcourt. She'll cross court, heave it towards Watson. Watson looking for something off the trap. Cargo gets it now. Cargo driving on Alvey towards the baseline. The layup rattles around and in. Nice job there by Reagan Cargo. Getting Limestone back within 2. 6:51 in the moving clock here in the second quarter as Hayworth drives. Kicks to the top, Keely Rogers. Rogers drives on Clark, spins around. The pass is errant, goes right to Nayland via De Locado. Down low, it's Hill who drives. Layup good, plus the harm. And Kalisha Hill will head back to the free throw line. It's all tied up at 28. Nice pass there by via De Locado. Found Hill. And Crittenden called for the harm as Braylon Weichel will check back in. Carly Hayworth heads to the bench. One free throw to come for Kalisha Hill. Limestone and Carson-Newman all tied up at 28. The bonus free throw rattles around, no good. Rogers grabs a rebound, left to right comes Carson-Newman. Weichel across the timeline. Near side right in front of the Limestone bench is Emily Gonzalez. She drives towards the free throw line. Kick back out to Crittenden. Crittenden drives, left hand layup is good, plus the foul. Foul called on Kalisha Hill. Ashlyn Crittenden making an impact early on. She'll head to the free throw line for one more. Great drive there on Hill. Circus shot by Ashlyn Crittenden, and she puts it in for two. Free throw on the way from Crittenden. Back rim, no good. Rebound corralled by Kalisha Hill. 30-28, Carson-Newman out in front. As Nayland Villa-Delicado brings it up. Near side wing, it's Watson. Watson will try a triple, and it's good. I'm going to say that was a two-point jump shot. On the near side wing, as Limestone draws even once again. It's 30-30. Top of the key, Keely Rogers kicks to Ashlyn Crittenden. Top of the key, Weichel. She receives a screen from Rogers. Weichel will drive, layup no good, but a foul. I believe they'll call that on a Reagan Cargo. Actually, they're going to call it on Madison Clark. As Weichel heads to the line, just so crafty with how she uses the basketball to get to the rim. And she puts it up. Foul called as Clark will check out. Dior Shelton back in for the Limestone Saints. 30-30 with 5:58 to go. As Weichel gets ready for two free throws. Skylar Boshiers will check in. Emily Gonzalez checks out. As Weichel readies for the first of two from the line. Free throw is up and good. 31-30 with one more on the way. Weichel's second free throw is up and through. So two free throws from the line for Braylon Weichel, and Carson-Newman back out in front. As Cargo controls in the backcourt, gives it to Villa-Delicado. Now Watson near side. She's trapped near the midcourt stripe. Tie up and a jump ball. I believe will go back to Carson-Newman, and it will. Great trap right there by Weichel and Alvey to get possession back for Carson-Newman. As Alvey will bounce it into Braylon Weichel. 32-30 the score, 5:45 to go, and a moving clock here in the second quarter. Screen by Rogers at the top. Weichel looks for some space. She'll pull up, jump shot from the wing is good. Braylon Weichel, 4 straight points for her. As Carson-Newman's lead is back out to 4. Nice shot by the Eagles to control the storm from the Limestone Saints. As in the backcourt, it's Villa-Delicado. Bounce pass near side Watson. Watson will drive. Now she'll pull it back out from the Saints. 19 to shoot. Screen by Hill. Watson will try a triple, and she's got it. Megan Watson for 3. And Limestone pulls within 1. Back and forth ball game we have here in the first half. As we're approaching the under 5 second quarter media timeout, as a foul in the front court called on Nayland Villa-Delicado. Braylon Weichel draws it. It's Lindsey Taylor and Amira Thomas at the scorer's table, ready to check back in. Villa-Delicado will check out, as will Keely Rogers. So the 5 on the floor for Carson-Newman, Boshiers, Taylor, Crittenden, Alvey, and Weichel. And for Limestone, got Hill, Shelton, Watson, Cargo, and Thomas. Top of the key, it's Crittenden. Alvey hands off Boshiers. Boshiers at the top receives a screen from Taylor. Nice action there by Carson-Newman, but nothing there. Crittenden top of the key. She'll try and drive. She'll try a free throw line jumper off the glass and good. Ashlyn Crittenden has been an instant impact for Carson-Newman today, as she has 6 off the bench. Near side, it's Thomas. She'll kick far side for Watson in the backcourt. Cargo now defended by Weichel. Here comes Alvey to pick her up. Shelton sets the screen for Cargo. Down low, it's Hill driving on Boshiers, and a foul call. It looked like initially it was going to be a travel on Hill, but a foul call, I believe, on Boshiers. So foul call on Boshiers. The Eagles' 4th of the quarter, as that will bring us to the under 5 media timeout. 4:25 to go here in the second quarter, as we'll take a break and be right back here on the Eagle Sports Network.
We love to cheer for our home teams, like the Eagles. It means more when we're rooting for the people we know. Did you know Tri-Lite is your home team internet provider? We're right here in Jefferson City, serving the people we know with our ultra-fast, ultra-reliable fiber broadband network. And we'd love to serve you. Learn more at trilite.net or by calling 833-847-0824. Go Eagles!
How do you know you're in a community, not just a town? Well, strangers smile as they walk by. They refill your coffee without you asking. And when you ask directions, people offer to walk you there. Communities give more. The way you know when you walk into First Bank that you are in a real community bank. Great products, direct access to your local bankers, and relationships that can last a lifetime. Don't just have an account. Have a community with First Bank. Member FDIC.
Back to Carson-Newman women's basketball here on the Eagle Sports Network. Ryan Wilkes with you, taking you through all the action today right here on the Eagle Sports Network. Carson-Newman out in front by 3, 36-33 out of the timeout. 4:25 to go here in the second quarter. Carson-Newman picking it up a little bit, 14 of 25 from the field, 6 of 8 here in the second quarter.
23's got 2.
As Limestone will key it in. It's Hill pass to the top for Cargo. Screen by Shelton. Cargo drives to the near side elbow. Back out Thomas. Thomas drives, kick back out Kalisha Hill. Taylor defending. Now Hill will kick it back to Watson. Sets a screen. Watson with the floater from the free throw line. No good back iron. Rebound fought for, corralled by Rutherford. Eagles will push. About 4 minutes left to go here in the second quarter. Now Penland on the near side wing. A little too excited with the basketball, and she walked with it as possession goes back to Limestone. Early scoring leaders. The combination of Hill and Cargo have 9 apiece, and then Watson with 8. For the Saints, for Carson-Newman, Braylon White will only score in double digits so far. As the screen set, far side wing. Watson puts up a floater. Hill puts one up, no good. Now Penland across the midcourt stripe. Kick near side, Rutherford. She thinks about a triple. Now Penland, open three's good. Extra pass by Corey Rutherford. Found Campbell Penland wide open for 3, and she knocks it down. 39-33, Carson-Newman. Watson comes across the half-court stripe. Now she'll try a triple, and she's got it. I'm going to say that's a 2-pointer. As now Carson-Newman will push. Watson now in double figures with 10. Bosier's far side wing drives, kick down low. Taylor tries a mid-range jump shot, no good. Didn't find the iron right there as Hill grabs her weak side rebound. 39-35. Carson-Newman out in front. This near side wing, it's Cargo. Kick to the top for Watson. Now Hill looking to initiate the offense. Kicks far side Thomas. Thomas drives back out to Hill. Hill works on Taylor. Kick back out Watson far side corner. Drives baseline. Pull up jump shot. No good. Shelton fighting for the rebound over the top of Penland. She gets it and scores. 39-37 as Limestone continues to fight back. Now Rutherford wide open, the Red Seas parted, and she scoops it up and in. A miscommunication on the back end of that Limestone defense, and Rutherford took full advantage. As Carson-Newman back out in front by 4. Cargo far side wing, she'll try a triple, got it. Reagan Cargo for 3, found a sliver of space and she puts it in. Here comes Rutherford. Wide open lane this time. She kicks to the top for Penland. Penland looking down low, tries to enter it to Taylor. Taylor kicks it back out. It's Bosier's driving baseline. Now Taylor, a handoff, far side corner, kick back out to Weichel, who was calling for it. Now Penland near side wing. Looks for an entry, has to just feed it off to Rutherford. 7 to shoot for Carson-Newman. Now down low, Taylor open, and a foul called on Hill. Lots of contact on Taylor as Lindsay Taylor will head to the line for 2 free throws. Nice action there by Taylor getting to the bucket and drawing. The foul could have been called on 2 Saints right there. As now Rogers and Alvey check back in. Gaddy and Villa Delicato check back in for the Saints. 41-40 the score. Carson-Newman out in front. Taylor will have 2 free throws from the line. So now it looks like Limestone will put another sub here. It's Destiny Jackson checking in for Kalisha Hill, who has 2 fouls. So early foul trouble for Limestone's leading scorer at 18 points per game. As Taylor heads to the line for 2. Taylor's first free throw up and no good. 14.5 points per game for Lindsay Taylor so far this season. As she tries her second, back rim and in. Carson-Newman up 42-40 as Callie McMahon checks in. Lindsay Taylor will check out. McMahon in for the first time this afternoon. So Limestone has possession under 2 minutes to play here in the first half. Via Delicato, top of the key, receives a screen from Shelton. Now Delicato kicks Cargo. Gaddy far side wing, drives on Rutherford. Went off of somebody, not sure who. It went off of Limestone, out of bounds. Carson-Newman's ball. 1:41 to play in the first half. Rutherford in the backcourt. Will bring it across for Carson-Newman. Eagles looking to push this lead out a little bit before halftime. Weichel top of the key, feeds to Rogers. Rogers handoff, Alvey. Now far side, Rutherford down low looking for Rogers, but it goes out of bounds off of Keely Rogers. And Limestone gets the ball back. Turnovers have been a bit of a storyline for Carson-Newman in this game. 10 turnovers now to 9 for Limestone. So both teams have been a little careless with the ball so far. As Gaddy far side corner tries a mid-range jump shot. It's up and in. 42 all with just over a minute to play here in the first half. Hand off to Braylon Weichel. She'll give it back or try to Keely Rogers. Couldn't find her there as McMahon gets it. Now back out Keely Rogers. Rogers drives far side elbow. Kick back out Weichel. Weichel with 15 to shoot, looking for some space on Via Delicato. Now Alvey with the handoff, tries a mid-range jump shot, no good. And the foul call on Callie McMahon. As it'll be Destiny Jackson to head to the line. Limestone now in the bonus. So costly foul there for Carson-Newman. Limestone with a chance to take the lead here late in the first half. 42 all. Jackson will prepare for 2 free throws. Here's a first from Destiny Jackson. It's up and in. 43-42, Limestone with the lead. Mentioned the time that Carson-Newman's led this season. They've trailed very little as a second free throw up and in. 44-42, Saints out in front. 51 seconds in the moving clock. This kick near side wing, Braylon Weichel. Via Delicato defending. Nice move by Weichel to shake loose. Mid-range jump shot, front rim, no good. Tipped around, rebound goes to Rogers. Kick back out, Weichel. She tries a three, it's in. Braylon Weichel, huge shot right there. She's up to 13 points on the afternoon as Carson-Newman back out in front by 1. 45-44, 28 seconds, 23 on the shot clock. So Carson-Newman will have a chance at the last shot. The Limestone's going to use as much of this clock as it can. 13 to shoot via Delicato, sitting patiently near the midcourt stripe. Kick far side, Cargo, 5 to shoot for Limestone. Now she finds Shelton. Shelton drives on McMahon. Scoop shot, no good. Jackson, second chance, no good. Now Alvey grabs a rebound, 1 to shoot, and she doesn't get one off. 45-44. Carson-Newman leads Limestone at the break, even scoring there in the second. Carson-Newman led 21-20 at the first quarter break and leads by 1 heading into halftime. So we're going to take a break, and then we'll talk about a little bit of this first half on the Eagle Sports Network halftime report right here on the Eagle Sports Network.
How do you show your support for Carson-Newman? Head over to shopseeandeagles.com right now, where they have all of your needs covered. From clothing to outfitting your tailgate party, whether you're hunting, fishing, or on the golf course, shopseeandeagles.com is the place for you. All of your everyday essentials, from pens to phone chargers, are in one place. For the best gear in the business, visit shopseeandeagles.com today.
At InterDigital, we strive to be a leading provider of cutting-edge digital and marketing solutions. At InterDigital, we want to help our clients find success. Our team of technology gurus work together to ensure InterDigital continues to progress forward as technology advances. At InterDigital, we make technology work for you. Visit InterDigital.com for IT support, web development, virtual tours, graphic design, internet marketing, mobile app, and film production services.
InterDigital, laser focused on your success.
It's halftime. We'll head back to the arena for the ShopSeeingEagles.com halftime report in just 60 seconds on the Eagle Sports Network.
Serving East Tennessee for 40 years, Magaha Electric is the perfect choice for all your electrical projects. Magaha Electric specializes in commercial, retail, manufacturing, residential, and industrial contracting needs. Magaha Electric can provide superior service, technical know-how, and realistic budgeting for any size project in a timely, cost-effective manner. Visit MagahaElectric.com for all your electrical contracting needs. Magaha Electric, your East Tennessee electrical contracting source.
There's something about a small community that unites us, whether it's cheering on our favorite team or the way we come together in a crisis. Small communities are made up of people with big hearts. We're dedicated to hard work and innovation through sunny days and stormy nights. AEC is always here, powering the people and the places that make our community a spectacular place to call home. AEC, power what matters most.
Ryan Wilkes with you back here on the Eagle Sports Network. Halftime report. Carson-Newman leads 45-44. It was an exciting first half. Talked a little about the scoring summary. Carson-Newman led by 1 after the first quarter break, 21-20. And the two teams go 24 apiece in the second quarter to make it a 45-44 halftime score. The largest lead for Limestone was 4 at 5:03 to go in the first quarter. Carson-Newman's largest lead was 6 with 3:47 to go in the second. Carson-Newman's led for most of the game. Limestone has only led for 2 minutes and 46 seconds. Talked about Carson-Newman's ability to stay out in front this season. Going into this game, they've led 87% of the time this year. So Carson-Newman leading by 1. We'll talk a little bit about the halftime stats before we take a look at the ShopSeeingEagles.com SAC scoreboard. So Carson-Newman shooting 17 of 31 from the field. Again, almost identical shooting. It's crazy how similar this game has gone for the two sides. Carson-Newman 17 of 31, 5 of 10 from 3. A bit of an improvement there in the second quarter after a cold start from behind the arc. 6 and 9 from the free throw line, so the Eagles have been able to get to the free throw line at an efficient clip. Maybe looking to shoot a little bit better from the line in the second half. Limestone 16 of 32, 4 of 6 from behind the arc, and 8 of 11 from the line. Talked about Limestone's ability to get to the free throw line. First in the South Atlantic Conference in free throws made at 18, and also first in free throws attempted per game at 23. So Carson-Newman getting to the line almost just as much as the Saints are. Both teams going blow for blow with each other here in the first half. As we'll take a look at some of the leading scores, Reagan Cargo has had herself quite the start. 5 of 6 from the field, 2 of 3 from behind the arc. Good for 12 points. Leading the Saints, Megan Watson, another one of those players we talked about, not the front runners for Limestone, as Kalisha Hill and Reagan Cargo are, but Megan Watson chipping in with double digits there in the first half. 4 of 9 from the field, 2 of 2 from 3. And then Kalisha Hill, the reigning SAC player of the week, 9 points so far this afternoon. Has shot 7 free throws, so she's got to the line pretty well this afternoon. For Carson-Newman, leading the way is Braylon Weichel with 13. A storyline off the bench, Ashton Crittenden, 3 of 3 from the field, including an and one, did not convert the free throw. She's got 6. And Tori Rutherford has 5. Lindsay Taylor with 7, but she does have 2 fouls. It's something we should keep an eye on. Kalisha Hill also has 2 fouls for the Saints. So tightly contested first half. Carson-Newman 5 3-pointers to Limestone's 4, and Carson-Newman has 1 more made field goal than Limestone on 1 less shot. So very similar first half for these two sides, and sure to have a fun second half. On the other side, we'll take a look at the Shop Seeing Eagles SAC scoreboard update right here on the Eagle Sports Network.
Tri-Light is proud to support Carson-Newman Athletics. We salute the student athletes who are working hard to make great things happen on the field, in the classroom, and in the world. It takes vision, commitment, and teamwork, qualities we share at Tri-Light. Our mission is to provide life-changing opportunities by building a world-class fiber broadband network. If you'd like to learn more, please visit trilight.net or call us at 833-847-0824.
We select our insurance companies the same way you do, very carefully. When you work with us, you can count on receiving fast, courteous, and professional service and quality protection through Auto Owners Insurance. For a no-problem approach for your life, home, car, and business insurance needs, ask us about the No Problem Company, Auto Owners Insurance. Call Bible Insurance Agency at 423-586-4320 or go by 1600 East Andrew Johnson Highway in Morristown, serving the Lakeway area's insurance needs since 1931.
A check of the ShopCNEagles.com SAC scoreboard is next. This is the Eagle Sports Network. If you're looking for official Eagle merchandise, look no further than the Carson-Newman bookstore. With a large selection of Carson-Newman gifts and apparel, you're sure to find something to please the entire family. From stuffed eagles to towel sets, sweatshirts, shorts, hats, and slippers, we literally have you covered from head to toe. We have just the item you're looking for no matter what the season. So whether you're an Eagle student, parent, alumni, or fan, shop us for everything orange and blue. Call 865-471-3539 for more information and store hours. We'll see you at the Carson-Newman bookstore.
Domino's Pizza in Jefferson City and Morristown wants to help feed your business. When you're hungry at lunch, show your business card at Domino's in Jefferson City and Morristown when you make your purchase for pickup or delivery to get 25% off the entire order. That's 25% off your order at Domino's in Jeff City and Morristown when you show your business card. Call 865-471-6700 to get a pizza. Domino's, the official pizza of the Carson-Newman Eagles.
The Eagle Sports Network is part of SAC Live, the official digital network of the South Atlantic Conference. SAC Live is the home of all your South Atlantic Conference sports action, including 20 SAC championships. Time to get caught up with some SACtion. Here are the happenings around the South Atlantic Conference and the nation. Let's go around the league with a ShopCNEagles.com scoreboard update. Now back to the arena.
Ryan Wilkes back with you on the Eagle Sports Network. Carson-Newman women's basketball right here with you as we're here at halftime. It's the Eagle Sports Network halftime show. As we'll take a look at the ShopCNEagles.com SAC scoreboard update. Eagles fans, remember, check out Carson Athletics' official online store at ShopCNEagles.com. ShopCNEagles.com features more than 1,100 products from t-shirts and polos to phone skins and pet collars. ShopCNEagles.com, the official online store of the Carson-Newman Eagles. So looking around the league, it's a bit of a busy day in the South Atlantic Conference. We've got a couple games underway right now. Belmont Abbey taking on Anderson. Last we checked, it was 36-28. Anderson in the lead in the third quarter. Emory and Henry and Lenore Ryan facing off. LR leads 49-38 over the Emory and Henry Wasp. At the break, we'll keep an eye on that one as we go throughout today's action. And obviously Carson-Newman here tied or up by one against Limestone at the break. Looking at the standings, Carson-Newman with a chance coming up to jump out on top of those standings with 3 SAC games coming up. We'll keep an eye on that. Right now, Catawba and Coker are tied atop the top with a lot of teams 1-0 in South Atlantic Conference play. So that's your ShopCNEagles.com SAC scoreboard update. On the other side, we'll talk a little bit more about this first half and get you ready for the second half right here on the Eagle Sports Network.
When you're sick and tired of fast food and need a fresh home-cooked meal, turn to Lisa's Country Kitchen. Lisa's been cooking up her fresh, never-frozen food for the Lakeway area for more than 15 years. Lisa's cares about her customers. You may enter a stranger, but you'll leave a friend. From foot-long hot dogs to juicy steaks, Lisa's has the best food for the best prices.
Lisa's Country Kitchen on Route 92 off Old Andrew Johnson Highway. The best food for the best prices.
There's something about a small community that unites us. Whether it's cheering on our favorite team or the way we come together in a crisis. Small communities are made up of people with big hearts. We're dedicated to hard work and innovation through sunny days and stormy nights. AEC is always here, powering the people and the places that make our community a spectacular place to call home. AEC, power what matters most.
This is Carson-Newman basketball.
Into the front court, losing her dribble, kicks it out, right wing, three from Bergstrom is up and good! As the buzzer sounds to end the first half.
On the Eagles Sports Network.
This is Carson-Newman men's basketball alum Taylor Hawkins. I want to help your family secure its financial future. I'm with Modern Woodman Financial Planning, where we touch lives and secure futures. Let Modern Woodman protect your family's financial security through life insurance, retirement planning, and financial services. You can contact me, Taylor Hawkins, at cneagles.com/Modern Woodman. That's cneagles.com/Modern Woodman. Help secure your family's financial future through Modern Woodman Financial Planning.
How do you know you're in a community, not just a town? Well, strangers smile as they walk by. They refill your coffee without you asking. And when you ask directions, people offer to walk you there. Communities give more. The way you know when you walk into First Bank that you are in a real community bank. Great products, direct access to your local bankers, and relationships that can last a lifetime. Don't just have an account. Have a community with First Bank. Member FDIC.
Welcome back to Hope Fieldhouse. Ryan Wilkes with you here on the Eagle Sports Network, getting ready for half number 2. Carson-Newman out in front by 1 over Limestone, 45-44. This matchup's living up to exactly what we were hoping it would. 1-2 punch for Limestone is definitely out in droves today. Talked about Kalisha Hill. She has 9. Bit of a struggling first half from the field, though. 2 of 8 from the field. Reagan Cargo, just as advertised, 5 of 6 from the field, 2 of 3 from 3. So she's had herself a good half. But one of the anchors I want to talk about, especially defensively, has been Nayland Villa Delicato. She's done a really good job defensively for Limestone. Only 3 points, but she's been an impact on the defensive end for sure. Dior Shelton off the bench, she has 6. Some bench contributors have been a big part of this game. Again, Ashlyn Crittenden with 6 off the bench, 3 of 3 shooting. That second wave of players for Carson-Newman has been very impressive. Michaela Albee has 3 steals. Carly Hayworth has 2. So those two have been really good defensively. And Ashlyn Crittenden, 3 of 3 from the field. Emily Gonzalez, 2 of 2 from the field. And Keely Rogers, 2 of 4 and 2 of 2 from the line. She has 6. So really, that second wave of players for Carson-Newman has created a spark plug for the Eagles in this game where they really needed it. The first couple minutes of the game, the starters didn't come out on the right foot. That second platoon came in and played really well for Carson-Newman. So looking for more of that in the second half are the Eagles. And Limestone looking to get Kalisha Hill going a little bit. Again, just 2 of 8 from the field, but she has been an impact. 9 points. She does have those 2 fouls. That's just Lindsay Taylor. So we'll see how those trends progress into the second half. Both sides getting ready to roll. We'll talk a little bit about Carson-Newman's upcoming schedule, too. It's a bit of a gauntlet right now for the Eagles. Play at home today against Limestone, then 2 road games. You go to rival Tusculum and to Anderson. So a big stretch right here for Carson-Newman to really prove itself in the South Atlantic Conference and get out in front of the South Atlantic Conference standings. So we'll see how this stretch goes for the Eagles right before Christmas. 3 more games before the Christmas holiday. We got Tusculum, Anderson, and then Saginaw Valley at home to round out the month of December. Before South Atlantic Conference play really hits its stride in early January. So ready to go. Limestone and Carson-Newman back out on the court. Again, Carson-Newman and Limestone fairly similar first halves. Carson-Newman shooting about 55%. Limestone at about 50. So we're ready to go. Limestone will control out of the break this time, moving left to right. 5 on the floor. The starters come back out for both sides. Actually, for the Eagles, it's a bit of a mix. You got, actually, all 5 starters are out there for Carson-Newman. So Villa Delicato controls in the front court for the Limestone Saints. Kick to the top for Cargo. 45-44 to start this second half as Cargo receives a screen from Clark. Kick to the top, Viacato. And now Watson looking for an entry pass. She finds Hill down low. Hill working on Taylor. Nice move down low. Foul call plus the bucket. Alicia Hill with a nice move down low. Lindsay Taylor picks up her third. And Limestone back out in front. Nice move by a reigning South Atlantic Conference Player of the Week. And she'll head to the line for one more. Here's a free throw from Hill. No good. Off the front of the rim. Rebound ground by Penland. Here come the Eagles. Screen by Taylor. Penland will drive. Kick back out Boshears. Boshears finds Weichel off her hands, but she corrals it. Via Delicado defending on the far side wing. Taylor sets the screen on her. Now Weichel will try and drive. Foul call on Via Delicado. Nice job by Weichel showing her experience drawing the foul there on the smaller Via Delicado. As Rogers will check in for Taylor, who goes to the bench with 3 fouls. Braylon Weichel heads to the line for 2 free throws. Limestone's lead is 1 after the and 1. Free throw was no good. As Weichel will get ready for first of 2. First free throw up and through. Braylon Weichel now up to 14 points on the afternoon. As she readies for her second. Second free throw rattles around, no good. Every side of the rim right there, even sat on top of the rim for a moment, but does not fall. Tie ball game at 46 all as Watson controls far side wing. Screen by Hill, she receives the pass on the pop. She'll try and drive on Rogers. Trap coming here, Rutherford tries to dig, but Hill gets through and puts it off the glass and in. 48-46 is now near side wing, it's Boshears, kick to the top, Rutherford. She swings it over to Braylon Weichel. Rogers comes up to set a screen. Weichel looks for the step back. Nice job by Vea Delicado to defend as Penland controls now. Campbell Penland spins around in the paint. Scoop shot no good, but weasels it away through 2 Saints and draws a foul. It's called on Kalisha Hill. That's number 3. So key components of both sides picking up their third fouls. Kalisha Hill called for number 3. Second team foul of the quarter on the Saints.
She moved into her. That's the only thing you can do.
Penland steps to the line for 1 of 2. Here's the first one. It's up and good. 48-47 your score. Penland will get ready for number 2. So both Taylor and Hill have 3. As Penland tries number 2, it's up and good. Back to a tie ball game, 48 all, as Hill for the moment stays in the game. As Vea Delicado controls in the back half. Now it's Watson. Watson on the far side wing, pull up jump shot from the free throw line, no good. Rogers nice positioning on the rebound. Hill being careful not to pick up her 4th. Now Boshears looks down low. Penland draws the foul and converts. The foul called on Madison Clark. Campbell Penland with a chance for 1 more to go on her own 5-0 run. What a find by Skylar Boshears. Down low, Clark came in looking for the block, couldn't get it. As Penland gets ready, looking to convert. Here's the free throw. No good, actually it rolls in. So Penland rolls one in, looked like it was going to go off the far side of the rim, but it falls. As Carson-Newman quickly back up by 3. Vea Delicado in the front court. Kick near side, Cargo. Cargo, bounce pass to Hill, top of the key. Hill tries a mid-range jump shot, no good. Rebound corralled by Rogers. Keely Rogers will push right to left. Now finds Rutherford cutting down low, but it's tipped away. Hill takes it away from the Saints. Here comes Kalisha Hill driving on Rogers. Foul called plus the foul and 1. Kalisha Hill converts, and she'll have a chance to tie it up for the Saints. She's been so good at that today, has Kalisha Hill. She'll scoop it up and in and get 1 more. She's up to now 15 points on the afternoon. Here's the bonus free throw for Hill. No good off the front iron. Rogers with the rebound. Carson-Newman's lead stays intact, 51-50. And off far side, Weichel. Kick to the corner, Rutherford. Rutherford looking for something, peruses back to the top of the key. Now feeds it far side corner, Penland. Penland will drive, kick back out, Boshears. Boshears now drives near side elbow. She's turned around down low. Nice defense by Hill. Kick back out, Rutherford. Tries to step back, doesn't find it. Now Boshears will drive. She'll try and scoop it up, no good. Boshears grabs a hard-fought rebound for the moment, It was tipped around and corralled by the Saints. And now Clark has it in the backcourt. Here comes Cargo. In transition, Reagan Cargo pull-up jump shot, good. 52-51, Limestone back out in front. As now Tori Rutherford will push it up, handoff, Braylon Weichel, three is good. Braylon Weichel responds with a three-point of her own. And the Eagles back out in front by 2. 7 minutes to play here in this third quarter as Vea Delicato drives. Tight defense being played by Rogers. Penland digs. She gets the ball, but they're going to call a double dribble on Kalisha Hill. That might be a bit of a break for the Saints, being that Carson-Newman would have had it in transition. As Destiny Jackson will check in for Kalisha Hill, who gets a breather. Up to 15 points on the afternoon, but she does have 3 fouls, so the Saints need to be careful if they want to keep their leading scorer in this basketball game. Rutherford pushes up court for Carson-Newman, top of the key. Backdoor cut by Weichel. Foul call down low. Nice cut by Weichel. Foul called on the Saints. Nayland Vea Delicato. So Weichel heads to the line for 2. The chance to push Carson-Newman's lead out just a little bit. Here's the first from Weichel. It's up and good. 55-52 your score. As Weichel gets ready to try one more. Here's a second free throw. Up and good. 56-52. Carson-Newman leads by 4. Vea Delicato controls in the backcourt. Now Megan Watson, near side wing. Rutherford defending. Now she's handing off to Penland. Watson trips up a bit, but she gets it to Cargo. Vea Delicato far side receives a screen from Clark. Vea Delicato will drive on Weichel, looking down low, Jackson. Jackson was fouled by Tori Rutherford, I believe. She thought she got all ball. But nonetheless, actually they're going to call it on Michaela Alvey. 2 free throws upcoming for the Saints. It's Destiny Jackson who will head to the free throw line. Limestone's been able to respond. They're actually going to call a lane violation on Limestone here. It looked like Megan Watson was trying to get out. She could not in time, so it will be 1 free throw for the Saints. Here's a try from Jackson. It's up and good. 56-53. Carson-Newman's lead is 3 with 6.5 to play. Handoff goes to Braylon Weichel. Screened by Rogers. She'll pull a mid-range jump shot. No good. Clark grabs a rebound. Hands off to Vea Delicato. Here come the Saints. Far side wing. It's Watson. She'll try 3. It's good. Megan Watson for 3. And once again, we're all tied up at 56. Rutherford on the far side wing. Dribbles towards the top of the key. Crosses over on Watson. She'll drive. No call. Rutherford goes down to the hardwood and is taken back by the Saints. Here comes Cargo. She'll drive. Bounce pass to the top for Clark. Handoff goes back to Cargo right in front of the Limestone bench. Jackson sets a screen. Now it goes to her. Near side wing. Jackson drives. Pass goes off the hands of Clark, but right to Watson. Top of the key, Vea Delicato, 12 to shoot. She drives. Layup is good off the glass. Limestone's lead now 2 as the Saints jump out in front. Again, every time Carson-Newman's thrown a punch, Limestone throws one right back. Weichel far side wing towards the top of the key. She'll try 3, no good off the glass. Rebound tipped around, and I believe a foul called on Michaela Alvey. Or it went out of bounds, not sure which of the 2, but Gonzalez checks in. Rutherford will check out. Here comes Kalisha Hill back in. As Clark checks out, Shelton is in. Jackson checks out in favor of Hill. 58-56, Limestone on a 6-0 run. As the ball entered into Vea Delicato. 5:13 on the moving clock here in the third quarter. Pass goes to Cargo. Reagan Cargo far side wing. Bounce pass into Shelton. Now a foul called on Penland trying to get in front. Actually a foul called on Shelton trying to create position. So Dior Shelton called for the foul on the hook. Let's see, it does look like she got a piece of Penland there trying to get position. So Carson-Newman gets possession back, trailing by 2, 58-56.
Let's go, D, let's go!
Weichel brings it across, goes off the hands of Gonzalez on the pass, and out of bounds. So an errant turnover by Carson-Newman. That will send us to the media timeout. Carson-Newman trails 58-56 right here on the Eagle Sports Network.
There's something about a small community that unites us, whether it's cheering on our favorite team or the way we come together in a crisis. Small communities are made up of people with big hearts. We're dedicated to hard work and innovation through sunny days and stormy nights. AEC is always here, powering the people and the places that make our community a spectacular place to call home. AEC, power what matters most.
This is Carson-Newman men's basketball alum Taylor Hawkins. I want to help your family secure its financial future. I'm with Modern Woodman Financial Planning, where we touch lives and secure futures. Let Modern Woodman protect your family's financial security through life insurance, retirement planning, and financial services. You can contact me, Taylor Hawkins, at cneagles.com/Modern Woodman. That's cneagles.com/Modern Woodman. Help secure your family's financial future through Modern Woodman Financial Planning.
Back at Holt Fieldhouse, Carson-Newman trails 58-56 and Limestone with possession. A little bit of adversity here for the Eagles in the third quarter, 4:57 to go. Eagles trailing by 2. It'll be Hill to key it in far side. Vea Delicado will control in the backcourt. Under 5 minutes to play here in the third quarter. It's Cargo far side wing. Down low looking for Shelton. Penland takes it away. Campbell Penland pushing it up for Carson-Newman. As now Penland drives, she'll kick it back out to Alvey. Alvey tightly defended, scoops it to Weichel. Now near side Rogers. Rogers drives on Shelton, kick back to the top. Alvey open for 3, no good. Hill with the rebound for Limestone. Here she comes left to right. Kick back out Watson far side. Alvey defending, she receives a screen. Watson's mid-range jump shot is good. Limestone's lead is 4. With under 4.5 to play here in this third quarter of action. It's been a back and forth game all day long. Right now Limestone with the advantage as Alvey controls top of the key. She'll find Gonzalez, far side wing. Gonzalez drives on Watson. Down low, scoop shot good, plus the foul. Megan Watson called for the foul. Emily Gonzalez earns position down low and scores. First on Megan Watson as Shariah Gaddy checks in. Lindsey Taylor back in. Campbell Penland will check out as Watson heads to the bench. So Gonzalez to the free throw line for one more. Free throw is up and in. So Carson-Newman within 1 off the three-point play from Emily Gonzalez. In the front court now is Vea Delicado. As she'll try and drive on Weichel, goes off a foot and out of bounds. Nice defense by Braylon Weichel, big to get possession back for the Eagles. As Vea Delicado dribbles it off her foot. Carson-Newman with possession, down by 1. Weichel top of the key, bounces it to Emily Gonzalez. Top now to Rogers, now handoff goes to Alvey. Weichel near side wing, looking for Rogers down low, finds her. Now Taylor backdoor cut, layup is good. Great action down low on the post up by Keely Rogers. Backdoor cut by Taylor, and Carson-Newman back out in front by 1. Gaddy drives, kicks mid-range to Shelton. Shelton will drive, layup no good. Tipped around and off of Carson-Newman. 20 to shoot for the Saints, 3:18 to play here in the third quarter. Carson-Newman's lead is 1 at 61-60. Eagles trailed by 4, now on a 5-0 run. Cargo at the top of the key, makes a move on Alvey. Kicks far side corner. Vea Delicado tries a 3, and no good, rattles in and out. Alvey with the rebound, looking up for Rogers, running the floor. Layup is blocked by Gaddy. Good recovery by Shariah Gaddy as Rogers was streaking away wide open down the paint. But Carson-Newman keeps possession. Great find by Alvey, good recovery by Gaddy. Good play all around by both sides. Now Gonzalez, far side wing, tries a long 2, no good. Rogers corrals the rebound. Now Weichel, far side wing, makes a move on her defender and scores. Vea Delicado hit the hardwood. Weichel found herself open for the mid-range and knocks it down. Weichel now up to 21 points on the afternoon. Vea Delicado in the front court working on Weichel. Rogers comes up, sticks a hand in. Now down low, looking for Hill, tipped around behind the back, saved, but Rogers corrals it. Keely Rogers now pushing up the floor. Kick far side corner, Alvey. Now Gonzalez on the far side wing. She'll hand it off to Weichel, who thinks about three, but will opt to set it up. Kicks to Alvey. Now Weichel will try a three. She's got it. Braylon Weichel from downtown, and Carson-Newman's leading 6. 10-0 run for the Eagles. As now Vea De Licano will push it quickly, deflected off the leg and out of bounds. Nice job by Braylon Weichel getting possession back, and Carson-Newman out in front by 6. As Rogers will inbound for the Eagles. Great job by Weichel to hit it off the leg of Vea De Licano right there. As now Weichel controls in the backcourt. She'll push it up. 10-0 run for the Eagles. Far side wing, Gonzalez. Now top of the key, Michaela Alvey. Near side, Keely Rogers. The top. Now a bounce pass down low by Taylor, finding Alvey, and she scores. One-handed bounce pass by Lindsay Taylor, and Carson-Newman is hot. 12-0 run, 68-60 your score. Corey Fox needs a timeout. What a pass by Lindsay Taylor, finding Michaela Alvey down low, and that will send us to break. Carson-Newman leads by 8. We'll take a quick one and be right back here on the Eagle Sports Network.
At InterDigital, we strive to be a leading provider of cutting-edge digital and marketing solutions. At InterDigital, we want to help our clients find success. Our team of technology gurus work together to ensure InterDigital continues to progress forward as technology advances. At InterDigital, we make technology work for you. Visit interdigital.com for IT support, web development, virtual tours, graphic design, internet marketing, mobile app, and film production services.
InterDigital, laser focused on your success.
Serving East Tennessee for 40 years, Magaha Electric is the perfect choice for all your electrical projects. Magaha Electric specializes in commercial, retail, manufacturing, residential, and industrial contracting needs. Magaha Electric can provide superior service, technical know-how, and realistic budgeting for any size project in a timely, cost-effective manner. Visit MagahaElectric.com for all your electrical contracting needs. Magaha Electric, your East Tennessee electrical contracting source.
All right, Wilkes back with you on the Eagle Sports Network. Carson-Newman opens up its largest lead of today's game by 8, 68-60. The Eagles trail by 4 in this quarter. They're using a 12-0 run, hopping out in front by 8. Highlighted by the one-hand pass down low to Michaela Alvey by Lindsay Taylor. As now Limestone has possession back. Handoff goes to Shariah Gaddy. Top of the key, it's Cargo. Now Cargo will drive, kick back out to Thomas, who just checked in. Mid-range jump shot, Thomas, no good. Tipped around and corralled by Alvey. Here comes Michaela Alvey. Keely Rogers now far side. Limestone's been able to respond to every punch the Eagles have thrown today. We'll see if they can do so right here. Weichel now at the top of the key. Thomas defending, 17 to shoot, 1:20 on the game clock. Weichel top of the key, kicks to Rogers. Taylor finds position down low. Left-hand layup, good, plus a foul. Foul called on Dior Shelton. The Limestone bench wanted to travel, but Taylor heads to the line for one more. 14-0 run now for the Eagles as Shelton called for the foul. Taylor with the left-hand shot. She heads to the line for a free throw. Eagles 13 of 17 from the line, out shooting Limestone at the free throw line. As a free throw is up and good. 71-60 the score as Cargo controls in the backcourt. Eagles lead is 11. 1:08 to play here in the third quarter. Gaddy receives a screen. She'll drive, kick back out to Hill. Hill top of the key, Thomas. Now kick far side wing, Cargo. Cargo receives a screen from Shelton. Mid-range jump shot blocked by Alvey, and she saves it. What a play by Michaela Alvey as now Braylon Weichel will push. Screen by Taylor. Now the kick goes to Taylor on the far side corner. Taylor will drive on Shelton, and a charge called on Lindsay Taylor. She put her shoulder into Dior Shelton. That's going to be number 4 on Lindsay Taylor. I like the aggressiveness from Lindsay Taylor right there, trying to drive and create a bucket. But nice awareness by Shelton to just fall over right there. Here comes Megan Watson back in for Amira Thomas. And Callie McMahon will check in for Lindsay Taylor. 71-60 the score, 43.7 to play. here in this third quarter. Far side wing, it's Watson. Screened by Shelton. Watson perusing that left side wing. She'll kick it back to the top. It's Gaddy. Gaddy now to the corner. Cargo finds herself open for three. No good. Rebound goes all the way to the far corner. Braylon Weichel grabs it. Shot clock is off. 20 seconds to play in the third quarter. Carson-Newman will look to capitalize. It's been a great third quarter. Outscoring Limestone by 12 so far, erasing a 4-point deficit. Top of the key, it's Rogers. Now to Alvey. 8 to shoot. Gonzalez far side wing. She'll get it back to the top for Alvey. Now Rogers with 4 to shoot. Tries to kick to Weichel. Deflects off of Saint's hand. And out of bounds. 1.7 on the game clock. So Carson-Newman will have a chance to get a shot off here. And blow the roof off Holt Fieldhouse. As Alvey looks to inbound. Goes to Weichel. Deep three at the buzzer. No good off the front of the iron. 71 to 60 your score. Carson-Newman uses a big 15-0 run to cap off the third quarter. And we'll head to the fourth. Carson-Newman looking to pull away in the fourth quarter right here on the Eagle Sports Network.
We select our insurance companies the same way you do, very carefully. When you work with us, you can count on receiving fast, courteous, and professional service and quality protection through Auto Owners Insurance. For a no-problem approach for your life, home, car, and business insurance needs, ask us about the No Problem Company, Auto Owners Insurance. Call Bible Insurance Agency at 423-586-4320 or go by 1600 East Andrew Johnson Highway in Morristown, serving the Lakeway area's insurance needs since 1931.
We love to cheer for our home teams, like the Eagles. It means more when we're rooting for the people we know. Did you know Tri-Lite is your home team internet provider? We're right here in Jefferson City, serving the people we know with our ultra-fast, ultra-reliable fiber broadband network. And we'd love to serve you. Learn more at trilite.net or by calling 833-847-0824. Go Eagles!
Carson-Newman wins basketball right here on the Eagle Sports Network as the Eagles out in front 71 to 60. 10 minutes left to play. Limestone had been able to respond to all the punches Carson-Newman had thrown there in the first and second quarter. And it looked like Limestone was having themselves a good third quarter until that big run by Carson-Newman, a 15-0 run, as the Eagles will inbound. Braylon Weichel in the backcourt. Carson-Newman looking to close this one out and go to 1-0 in sack play. Top of the key, it's Alvey, kicks to Rogers, bounce pass far side wing. Now top to Rogers, it's Weichel. Now bounce pass into McMahon. It'll be Gonzalez looking to drive, she's turned around. Now McMahon has it, tries to get to Alvey, cannot. Taken away by the Saints, it's Watson. Now Watson hands it off to Cargo, who will set it up. Cargo peruses to the top of the key, now going towards that far side wing. Cargo defended by Rogers, Shelton receives it. Hill fighting for position on Alvey. She gets it and scores. Nice job by Hill, who now has 17 on the afternoon. And Limestone cuts it to 9. Michael top of the key, feeds it far side Gonzalez. Now Gonzalez takes it to Rogers. McMahon open for a second down low as the bounce pass goes to Gonzalez. Now top of the key, Keely Rogers. Rogers drives, looks for McMahon down low. She corrals it. Now the bounce pass goes to Rogers. 7 to shoot. Right-hand shot is deflected and taken away by the Saints. Here comes Watson. Watson will drive. Right-hand shot, no good. Rebound grab by Hill. Hill puts it up and back in. 4-0 run out of the gate for Limestone here in the fourth quarter. And timeout called by Mike Mincy and Carson-Newman. The Eagles lead is 7. We'll keep it right here for a moment, then we'll send it to break. Carson-Newman leads 71-64. Limestone using a run here in the fourth quarter to get back in it. So we will take a quick break on the other side. We'll get back into this one. Carson-Newman leads 71-64 right here on the Eagle Sports Network.
Dorm food got you down? Need a home-cooked meal? Then Lisa's Country Kitchen is for you. Lisa's Country Kitchen has been feeding Carson-Newman students for 15 years. Lisa's has a family-friendly atmosphere all day long. From the morning with their $2.99 breakfast specials to dinner with Lisa's fresh, never-frozen steaks. Carson-Newman students get a 10% discount with their student ID.
Lisa's Country Kitchen on Route 92 off Old Andrew Johnson Highway. The best food for the best prices.
How do you know you're in a community, not just a town? Well, strangers smile as they walk by. They refill your coffee without you asking. And when you ask directions, people offer to walk you there. Communities give more. The way you know when you walk into First Bank that you are in a real community bank. Great products, direct access to your local bankers, and relationships that can last a lifetime. Don't just have an account. Have a community with First Bank. Member FDIC.
Limestone back within 7 as Carson-Newman has possession, 8.5 to play here in the fourth quarter here on the Eagle Sports Network as Alvey controls top of the key, handoff to Boshiers. 14 to shoot for Carson-Newman. Weichel receives the screen, pull-up jump shot is good. Braylon Weichel up to 26 points on the afternoon as Reagan Cargo controls in the backcourt. Carson-Newman's lead back out to 9. Gaddy will try a far side corner 3, no good. Alvey with the rebound. Michaela Alvey pushing right to left for Carson-Newman. Top of the key, Skylar Boshiers. Now Penland tries a near side 3, it's good. Campbell Penland for 3. And Carson-Newman, just like that, back out in front by 12. Whatever Mike Mincy said in that timeout worked. Carson-Newman using its own 5-0 run. It's now 76-64. Near side wing, Watson feeds in. Shelton working on Penland. Great defense. Shelton gets a second chance opportunity but cannot score. Here comes Boshiers for Carson-Newman. Top of the key, Weichel. Now Penland open again, tries a 3, rattles around, no good. Second chance opportunity for Rogers. She cannot get it to go as Hill grabs a rebound. Here comes Megan Watson, 76-64, 7:19 and a moving clock. Great defense by Weichel as it's tied up, jump ball. I believe it will stay with Limestone. Sub coming in for the Saints, it's Madison Clark to check back in. Defense by Weichel as Watson tried to go behind the back. Side out of bounds here for the Saints, right in front of their own bench. 76-64 your score, 7:13 to play. Watson at the top of the key. Kick far side, Gaddy. Gaddy receives a screen from Clark. She'll step back, try a 3, no good. Alvey with a rebound off the front iron. And now she feeds it to Rogers. Keely Rogers working, feeds it Boshiers. Boshiers back out, Weichel, errant pass. Weichel will opt to pull it out and set it up. 19 to shoot for Carson-Newman. Under 7 minutes to play, the Eagles' lead is 12. Far side wing, Michaela Alvey. Now Alvey finds Boshiers down low, but it's deflected away. Skylar Boshiers a little shaken up as here comes Hill. Hill drives and a foul called on Carson-Newman. So Kalisha Hill will head back to the free throw line. She's fouled by Campbell Penland. Second foul called on Campbell Penland as Hill heads to the free throw line. First free throw, up and good. Limestone looking to get back within 10. As Carson-Newman really used a big 15-0 run in that third quarter to propel this lead. As Hill's second free throw, no good off the front iron. Penland grabs a rebound as Gaddy goes down. Penland now with advantage, feeds it to Alvey, and Alvey scoops it up and in. Gaddy fell down the backcourt, couldn't get back. Carson-Newman takes advantage as the Eagles lead is 13. Watson in the front court, she'll try a 3, no good. Alvey fighting for the rebound, tipped around and secured by Michaela Alvey. Nice job to recover right there by the Eagles guard as now Rogers, the bounce pass down low. Boshiers, she finishes. Timeout Limestone. Carson-Newman leads 80-65 with 6:05 to play here in the fourth quarter. Great transition by the Carson-Newman transition break as it'll be a 30-second timeout. It's a great bounce pass down low. Boshiers able to finish. Again, this game was very back and forth, especially early on. In that first half, Carson-Newman's largest lead was 6. Limestone's largest lead was 4. In this second half, Carson-Newman, it hasn't been steady. That 15-0 run there in that third quarter. That was Carson-Newman to get up by 15, 80-65, 6:05 to play. as Limestone burns a timeout. Just a 30-second one, so we'll keep it right here as both teams look to get back into play. Again, after this one, following the conclusion of the women's game, Adam Cavalier will hop on. Men's basketball takes on Limestone 30 minutes following the conclusion of this one. So Destiny Jackson will inbound for the Limestone Saints. Bea De Locato back in for Limestone as she brings it into the front court. Feeds it to the top, Cargo. Handoff goes to Watson. Watson looking for Jackson, finds her at the elbow. Now Watson looks to drive, it's tipped away, goes off the hands of Clark and out of bounds. So Carson-Newman gets possession back. Braylon Weichel in the backcourt. Will slow it down for the Eagles, leading by 15. Pass goes to Alvey, far side wing, now the top for Boshiers. Campbell Penland near side. Feeds at the top, Keely Rogers. Rogers gives it off to Boshiers, receives a screen. Now Weichel near side wing, 9 to shoot. Weichel drives, good defense there by Bea De Locato. Weichel tries again, and this time she draws a foul. Weichel looked to drive, pulled it back out, but then quickly turned around and did so again. And she'll head to the free throw line. Naylin Vea De Locato called for a foul. Braylon Weichel will shoot 2. 5:20 left to go here in this fourth quarter. Carson-Newman pulling away from Limestone as the first free throw rattles in. 81-65 as you see Weichel is able to drive and draw some contact on Vea De Locato. Second free throw is up and through. 82-65 your score. As Vea De Locato will bring it up for the Saints. Feeds to the top for Destiny Jackson. Now Madison Clark. Bea De Locato looking to drive now. She will on Rogers, cannot finish. Weichel grabs a rebound. Braylon Weichel kicks to Keely Rogers. Rogers drives, wide open lane. Foul called on Clark, shot's no good. But Rogers will head to the line for 2. Nice drive by Rogers. It's the body of Clark. So they're going to say that was on the floor. So Carson-Newman just keeps possession. 24 to shoot, 4:59 to go here in the ball game. Rogers near the free throw line will drive on Clark. Try a left-hand shot. It's blocked out of bounds and will stay with Carson-Newman. 82-65 your score. If you remember, 45-44 was the halftime advantage for Carson-Newman. Limestone led for some of that third quarter. Now Alvey top the key, tries a mid-range jump shot, and she's got it. Michaela Alvey for 2. As Carson-Newman's lead continues to balloon, it's now 19. Cargo will drive on Alvey, tries a scoop shot, no good. Weichel with the rebound. Braylon Weichel slows it down. She has 24 in the afternoon, finds Boshiers wide open. Her layup is good. Braylon Weichel to Skylar Boshiers for 2. And Carson-Newman now leads by 21. Watson will drive. She'll kick far side Cargo. Cargo defended tightly by Keely Rogers. Now Vea De Locato feeds it into Clark. Clark, nice move, but it's tipped away from the backside, and Alvey corrals it. Now Rogers kicks to Weichel. Weichel feeds down low. Boshiers working on Destiny Jackson. Boshiers is doubled over the head to Alvey. She was right there. Now back to a cut by Penland. Layup is good. Carson-Newman's passing here in this third and fourth quarter has been excellent. And Penland converts that one as Michaela Alvey gets the assist. Now Cargo, far side wing. 3:42 to play in the fourth quarter. Alvey defending. Cargo drive shot to pull it back out. Kick to the top for Clark. Watson now feeds it off. Looking to feed it off. She'll drive. She will feed it off. Far side corner. Triple by Vea De Locato. No good. Watson grabs a weak side rebound. Kick to Cargo at the top. She drives. Right hand scoop shot is swatted out of bounds by Skylar Boshiers. As she gets an ovation from this home crowd. Sent that one over to the far side bleachers. As Limestone does retain possession. They will throw some subs in the game now. Kalisha Hill back in. Couple more subs in for the Saints. as Kimberly Barnes checks in, as well as Amara Newsome. Limestone retains possession with 13 to shoot, 88-65 your score. As Vea Delicado controls, receives a screen from Newsome. Bounce pass down low for Kalisha Hill. She drives on Rogers, turnaround shot good, plus a foul. Foul called on Keely Rogers, as Kalisha Hill will head back to the line. 22 now on the afternoon for Hill. The extra free throw for Hill, no good. Rogers grabs a rebound for Carson-Newman. 3:11 to play here in this fourth quarter. Weichel brings it up to the front court for Carson-Newman. Penland sets the screen for Weichel. Hand off to the top for Boshears. Boshears looking to drive. She'll have to pull it back out. Kick to the top, Rogers. 12 to shoot for Carson-Newman. Bounce pass Weichel, top of the key, 8 to shoot. Now Weichel looking to hand it off. She'll find Penland down low. 4 to shoot for Campbell Penland. Spins around. Layup no good, but the foul called on Vea Delicado. Nice job by Penland down there to find some space and draw the foul. As Tori Rutherford heads to the scorer's table to check back in. Bryn Tabling will check in, as well as Amira Thomas for the Limestone Saints. So Rutherford in for Alvey, and Tabling and Thomas in for the Saints. Two free throws on the way from Campbell Penland. As she puts the first one up and in. 89-67. It's kind of jarring how quickly this game changed. Carson-Newman's 15-0 run in the third quarter kind of debilitating this Limestone squad. As Penland tries a second, it's up and good. 2:43 to play. Tabling will push it up for the Saints. Kick near side. Out to the top. Tabling far side wing. Tabling receives a screen. Kicks back out to Barnes. Barnes finds Thomas right in front of the Limestone bench. Now down low, Newsome. She's blocked for a foul call on Tori Rutherford. That'll send Amara Newsome to the line. This one pretty much in hand for Carson-Newman as we look forward to the next couple games for the Eagles at Tusculum on the 13th and at Anderson on Saturday the 16th is the first free throw up and good. But barring anything crazy, Carson-Newman will move to 1-0 in sack play. Limestone will fall to 1-1 as the second free throw from Newsome is through. 90-69, Eagles out in front, 2:21 left to play. Rutherford to the top for Penland. Now far side wing, it's Weichel. Weichel has 28 on the afternoon. As she drives looking for 30, but finds Penland down low, bounce pass, and foul called on Amara Newsome. As that will send Penland back to the free throw line. 2:09 to play. Ashlyn Crittenden will check in for Skylar Boshears. And now Madeline Ladd at the scorer's table. I believe she'll check in for Penland after she's done shooting free throws. Maddie Knuckles checks in for Keely Rogers. As it looks like Carson-Newman starting to put in the bench here for the last couple minutes in this game. The bench was a big part of that first half. Big part of why Carson-Newman stayed out in front as Dior Shelton checks in. Kalisha Hill will check out. The reigning SAC player of the week will take a seat for the final time this afternoon. As Penland's free throw up and through. Ruthie and Bugla also at the scorer's table. That's Penland's second free throw, no good. 91-69 the score, 2:07 to play. As Tabling pushes it up, handoff goes to Thomas. Shelton sets the screen for Thomas. Thomas will try and drive. Kick back out to Tabling. Her crowd was hoping for a travel right there. As Tabling now tries a triple, no good. Tipped around and out of bounds off of Kimberly Barnes, as now Ladd and Mbugo will check in. Weichel checks out. She'll end her day with 28 points. Raylan Weichel, one afternoon for her. 8 of 14, 5 of 9 from 3. As she'll take a seat. Rutherford brings it up for Carson-Newman. 1:44 left to play. Kick goes to the top. Kick back out for Rutherford. She'll try a three, no good. Nice block out as the ball goes out of bounds. 91-69, 1:35 left to play. As the inbound pass goes to Tabling. Near side, it's Barnes. She'll drive on Ladd. Turnaround jump shot. Rattles around, no good, and Bugo grabs a rebound. Here comes Maddie Knuckles. Kicks up the floor to Rutherford. Wide open layup is good. Nice drive by Maddie Knuckles. Tori Rutherford for two. About 1 minute to play left in this one as Tabling looks for a drive here. Has to pull it back out. Kick to the top for Barnes. Now far side Thomas. Screen set by Shelton. Bounce pass into Shelton. Nice defense by Rutherford. Taken away by Crittenden. Ashlyn Crittenden, big 6 first half points for the Eagles. As the handoff goes to Knuckles. Now looking for Ladd. She didn't see the ball. Goes out of bounds off of Carson-Newman. Destiny Jackson will check in with 45 seconds left to play. Carson-Newman leads 93-69. Eagles out in front big in this one. Having to pull away. The final score doesn't tell the story of this game. It was tightly contested most of the way through as Barnes will look to drive. She's walled off by Knuckles. Kick to the top for Thomas. Now Tabling far side. She'll try a three. It's up and good. Three for Bryn Tabling. 93-72 the score now. Shot clock is turned off. As Crittenden drives. Tries a scoop shot. It's good. Plus the foul. Ashlyn Crittenden for two. And she'll head to the line for one more. Did that once in the first half. Does it again in the second. She's up to 8 points on the afternoon. Looking for her 9th at the free throw line. Bonus free throw, back ring, and falls. 96-72 with 18 seconds left to go. Limestone will bring it into the front court. Tipped away by Rutherford. She'll bring it in the front court and pull it out. Carson-Newman will win this one. 96-72, using a huge second half run to defeat the Limestone Saints. It was a tightly contested basketball game most of the way through. It was 45-44 at the break, but Carson-Newman pulls away in the second half. So that'll do it for today's action. We'll have a post-game report, a quick one before the men's game, coming up on the other side right here on the Eagle Sports Network.
If you're looking for official Eagle merchandise, look no further than the Carson-Newman bookstore. With a large selection of Carson-Newman gifts and apparel, you're sure to find something to please the entire family. From stuffed eagles to towel sets, sweatshirts, shorts, hats, and slippers, we literally have you covered from head to toe. We have just the item you're looking for no matter what the season. So whether you're an Eagle student, parent, alumni, or fan, shop us for everything orange and blue. Call 865-471-3539 for more information and store hours. We'll see you at the Carson-Newman bookstore.
Serving East Tennessee for 40 years, Magaha Electric is the perfect choice for all your electrical projects. Magaha Electric specializes in commercial, retail, manufacturing, residential, and industrial contracting needs. Magaha Electric can provide superior service, technical know-how, and realistic budgeting for any size project in a timely, cost-effective manner. Visit MagahaElectric.com for all your electrical contracting needs. Magaha Electric, your East Tennessee electrical contracting source.
The game's over, but we're just getting warmed up. The Domino's post-game report starts in 60 seconds on the Eagle Sports Network.
At InterDigital, we strive to be a leading provider of cutting-edge digital and marketing solutions. At InterDigital, we want to help our clients find success. Our team of technology gurus work together to ensure InterDigital continues to progress forward as technology advances. At InterDigital, we make technology work for you. Visit InterDigital.com for IT support, web development, virtual tours, graphic design, internet marketing, mobile app, and film production services.
InterDigital, laser focused on your success.
Domino's Pizza in Jefferson City and Morristown wants to help feed your business. When you're hungry at lunch, show your business card at Domino's in Jefferson City and Morristown when you make your purchase for pickup or delivery to get 25% off the entire order. That's 25% off your order at Domino's in Jeff City and Morristown when you show your business card. Call 865-471-6700 to get a pizza. Domino's, the official pizza of the Carson-Newman Eagles.
This is the Domino's post-game report on the Eagles Sports Network.
Right wing 3, Alvy Cash. Michaela Alvey.
Your stats breakdown. A conversation with Mike Mincy, presented by Modern Woodman Financial Planning. Plus, the selection of the AEC Electrifying Play and Food City Player of the Game are all headed your way. Today's game is also brought to you in part by Appalachian Electric Cooperative. We're AEC, powering the Eagles and Mossy Creek. By Domino's, the official pizza of the Carson-Newman Eagles. By the Eagle Club, the family of Eagles. By Pepsi, that's what I like. By Magaha Electric, providing quality electrical services and products to East Tennessee for more than 40 years. By First Bank, the official banking partner of Carson-Newman Athletics. InterDigital, IT support and marketing, laser focused on your success. By the Bible Insurance Agency, the agency that's service built. By Lisa's Country Kitchen, the best food for the best prices. By Food City, value every day. By Trilight, dream big with gig. By Modern Woodman Financial Planning, touching lives and securing futures. And by ShopCNEagles.com, the official online store of the Carson-Newman Eagles. Let's head back to the arena and the voice of the Lady Eagles, Andrew Rogers.
Ryan Wilkes back with you on the Eagles Sports Network. Domino's post-game report. Eagles win this one, 96-72. Eagles fans, remember Domino's is the official pizza of the Carson-Newman Eagles. When you're hungry, reach for Domino's. Get a large one-topping pizza for $5.99 with your Carson-Newman ID. Domino's, the official pizza of the Carson-Newman Eagles. So a big second half run for the Eagles, 15-0. To really break that one open and eventually pull away from Limestone. Again, 45-44 at the halftime break. Looked like it was going to be a great finish, but Carson-Newman gets the job done in emphatic fashion to get its first South Atlantic Conference win of the 2023-24 season. Taking a look at some of the stats. Berlin White, 28 points on the afternoon. She was excellent. 8 of 14 from the field, 5 of 9 from 3, 7 of 8 from the free throw line. She will be our Food City Player of the Game. Campbell Penland, 16 points as well, 4 of 8 from the field, 2 of 5 from 3, 6 of 7 from the line. The Eagles really got to the line at a high clip today, 20 of 25 from the free throw line, kind of giving Limestone a taste of its own medicine as Limestone came into this one first in the South Atlantic Conference in free throws made and free throws attempted. 18 free throws made, 23 attempted per game. Almost reached that mark today. Well, got close, 19 free throws, 12 of them made, so not the day that Limestone is used to from the free throw line. Kalisha Hill proved to be exactly what she was advertised, 22 points and 9 rebounds. So she was excellent for Limestone, but just not enough to deal with the fervent Carson-Newman attack today as the Eagles get it done, 96-72. We'll talk to Coach Mike Mincy after this as we have to get ready for the men's game. So we'll have him on video post-game. But the Eagles get it done 96-72. We'll take a look at some of the other stats in just a little bit. But looking ahead for Carson-Newman, again, 3 South Atlantic Conference games coming up. We've got at Tusculum, well, 2 coming up after this one. Carson-Newman moves to 1-0 in South Atlantic Conference play with the win over Limestone. But also has Tusculum and Anderson coming up before Christmas. 2 big games for Carson-Newman, both on the road. Mike Mincy talked about how his team is proven at home, but still yet to see what the Eagles can do on the road. The only true road game the Eagles have had this season was a loss to Georgia Southwestern. So we'll see if the Eagles can keep that up. For Limestone, they fall to 5-3 on the season. Still a good start for them, 1-1 in South Atlantic Conference play. As we look at the South Atlantic Conference standings, Carson-Newman will join plethora of 1-0 teams in SAC play. Coker 1-0, Catawba 1-0, Lincoln Memorial, Limestone is now 1-1, Wingate 1-0, Morris Hill 1-0, Tusculum and Anderson is 0-1, so Carson-Newman will jump into that top group of South Atlantic Conference teams as we face off against Anderson here in a couple of days. Looking at more of the stats, again, Carson-Newman really able to use that big second half run in the third quarter to pull away from the Limestone Saints. It was a tight game throughout most of it as Limestone held the lead in that third quarter by 4. It was 56-53 or 56-52 when Carson-Newman went on that big run and eventually pulled away and got the win by 24 points. So the final score is a little bit deceiving with how Carson-Newman was able to win this game. It looked like it was going to come down the wire. Carson-Newman outscored Limestone 21-20 in the first and then 24-24 in the second. So 45-44 at the break, and then it was tightly contested through most of that third quarter, but Carson-Newman just able to pull away in this one. We talked about Reagan Cargo pregame and what she's able to do for the Saints. And it was basically a 1-2 punch for this Limestone team. Cargo finishes with 14 on the afternoon to Hills 22. So those two continuing to prove that they will be a force to be reckoned with in the South Atlantic Conference. For Limestone, not much you can do with how hot Carson-Newman got in that third quarter. They were an intense team. They came in with a job to do, and they were executing it for most of that ball game, but just couldn't do it later in that third quarter. So we're going to take one more break, and on the other side, we will talk a little bit more about this one, wrap it up, and then we'll pass it over for Adam Cavalier for the men's game. So we'll take one more break and be right back here on the Eagle Sports Network.
There's something about a small community that unites us, whether it's cheering on our favorite team or the way we come together in a crisis. Small communities are made up of people with big hearts. We're dedicated to hard work and innovation through sunny days and stormy nights. AEC is always here, powering the people and the places that make our community a spectacular place to call home. AEC, power what matters most.
We select our insurance companies the same way you do, very carefully. When you work with us, you can count on receiving fast, courteous, and professional service and quality protection through Auto Owners Insurance. For a no-problem approach for your life, home, car, and business insurance needs, ask us about the No Problem Company, Auto Owners Insurance. Call Bible Insurance Agency at 423-586-4320 or go by 1600 East Andrew Johnson Highway in Morristown, serving the Lakeway area's insurance needs since 1931.
More player interviews and stats come your way in 60 seconds when the Domino's postgame report continues on the Eagles Sports Network.
When you're sick and tired of fast food and need a fresh home-cooked meal, turn to Lisa's Country Kitchen. Lisa's been cooking up her fresh, never frozen food for the Lakeway area for more than 15 years. Lisa's cares about her customers. You may enter a stranger, but you'll leave a friend. From foot-long hot dogs to juicy steaks, Lisa's has the best food for the best prices.
Lisa's Country Kitchen on Route 92 off Old Andrew Johnson Highway. The best food for the best prices.
This is Carson-Newman men's basketball alum Taylor Hawkins. I want to help your family secure its financial future. I'm with Modern Woodman Financial Planning, where we touch lives and secure futures. Let Modern Woodman protect your family's financial security through life insurance, retirement planning, and financial services. You can contact me, Taylor Hawkins, at cneagles.com/Modern Woodman. That's cneagles.com/Modern Woodman. Help secure your family's financial future through Modern Woodman Financial Planning.
Welcome back to Holt Fieldhouse as we're getting ready to wrap this one up. Carson-Newman wins 96-72 over the Limestone Saints. We'll take a look at a couple more of the stats again. Talked about that bench scoring at one point in that fourth quarter. Carson-Newman had 22 points off the bench, finished with 29. So Carson-Newman really using the bench to their advantage today as Carson-Newman able to close it out in the fourth and win this one 96-72. Was a great showing offensively for the Eagles. Shot 80% from the free throw line, created 24 points off turnovers, forced 19. You saw the Eagles set up in that 2-2-1 pressure to to start this ball game. They backed out of it later, but it was really effective to start the game, and they were really able to force Limestone into quite a few turnovers. And Carson-Newman, 28 fast break points, saw a lot of crisp passing there in the fourth quarter. So Carson-Newman able to get the job done today. We'll take a little look at Limestone and what they were able to do. I got Carson-Newman using the bench to their advantage, outscoring Limestone 29-16 on bench points. And 16 turnovers for Carson-Newman. That's something the Eagles will look to clean up. 10 second chance points for Limestone, most of them coming from Kalisha Hill, who again had 22 and 9. So she is continuing to prove why she was the sack player of the week last week. Really solid player for Limestone, and she continued to be that today. Carson-Newman wins this one 96-72, a 15-0 run there in that third quarter. The Eagles are able to put more on there in the fourth. It was really that third quarter run that geared them to this big victory as Carson-Newman pulled away and won this one. So that will conclude today's coverage. Carson-Newman wins 96-72 over Limestone. I'm going to pass it over to Adam Cavalier. Limestone and Carson-Newman coming up on the men's side right here on the Eagle Sports Network.